Welcome back to the Sunday Drive, part 22, I think is what we're on. It's been a bit. I've been busy, I've forgotten about it. But Steven, we're doing this one for you, bud. I listened to a podcast when we were the other day. Oh, shit. My god. Fast car means a lot of crashes, people, and we're going to be distracted. It's going to be a nightmare. I listened to a podcast by Jonathan Van Ness, who is the hair guy from Queer Eye on Netflix. Which is it's a must watch, honestly, if you watch Netflix. It's a must watch. But he has a podcast called, I think, Getting Curious, and this one was on bees. And I'm basically just gonna tell you a lot of the interesting things that I heard from on the podcast, because this shit is crazy, no joke. Some of the things that I heard, I honestly could not believe. And bees are just insane. Where am I? I don't think I've ever been in here. What is this? Let's get out of here. Okay, first of all, number one, bees, when they communicate to tell other bees in the hive where a good flowers are, or where an enemy some kind of animal that's gonna harm them are, or where they should go pollinate. They point their body in the direction of it, and then they do a dance for a certain amount of time, and each second is 1 kilometer. So if they dance for 5 seconds, it's 5 kilometers.
That was close.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so distracted, people. This is gonna be absolutely hilarious. But that's I didn't think they can. I mean, I assumed they had to communicate somehow, but I don't know. I just never thought it would be with a dance to a certain time period that for the distance. I don't know. It blew me away. Apparently the bee, when it stings you, number two, the bee, when it stings you, the stinger does actually come off, and it stays in, and the longer it stays in, the more venom it pumps into you, and the bee will continue to fly around you to distract you so that it can get more venom into you. So it knows it's gonna die, it goes in for the kill, and then even though it is gonna die, it's still with its last seconds alive, or hours or minutes or whatever. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It flies around you to distract you so you can't get it out. So if you do get stung, get the stinger out, because you are getting venom pumped into you. And the queen bee actually, I gotta stop to read this, or else I'm just gonna crash. If I don't start after each one, it's just gonna be horrible crashes. The queen bees don't sting unless they're gonna fight another sting. Holy hell, I literally stopped to read that and I fucked it up. Queen bees don't usually sting much until they are only going to sting in a queen bee queen battle. They literally have battles, and that's the only time a queen stings. We'll use her stinger. And the queen, her stinger, doesn't have barbs on it, so when they sting, it comes right back out. It's smooth. So it's basically just for attacking, honestly. It's like a mini sword. Oh boy. Queens have multiple daughters. They'll just have multiple daughters. The queen will, and the colony will raise them all. It's literally so complicated I can't remember it. They have multiple daughters that they raise to take over for the queen once she eventually dies. And the queen bee is the same thing as any other bee, except they're put into when they're larvae, they're put into a bigger sac, or whatever you call it, and they're fed with something called royal jelly, which is actually what they have. It's a scientific name for it, is royal jelly, and that's what they're fed, and then it turns them into queens. It turns them bigger. It's insane. It makes them bigger. This jelly does. I don't know why they don't feed it to them all and have all queens, but it is what it is. The workers get to choose who they feed the jelly. And the theory is that there are actually, and I'm not joking you when I heard this, there are royal families and lineages in bees. Bees! you know, not every kind of bee, not every kind of species, but this like honeybees, because each different bee species has like different hierarchies depending on how intelligent they are, I guess. And these ones, they literally have like royal families. Like the bees are treated as royalty. And I found that all men are the workers. I think, but the women are the workers, and the men are just there for sex or something. I don't remember. It's been like a week or two since I read it. I wish I just immediately recorded the video because it's so interesting. What the hell was that? Somebody called me. Right as I was clicking to move the screen up, somebody called me immediately. I have to stop to read these because I'll crash and it'll just be jumbled and it'll be a nightmare. So after this, I'll just zip around a little bit. There are things called, and I kid you not, bee sex clubs. Let me repeat that. There's a bee sex clubs where drones, the male bees, whose only job is to mate with a virgin queen. That's literally their life, is to mate with a virgin queen. So they'll congregate in this area, basically a sex club for bees, and the virgin queens will go to these sex clubs and get busy. I just don't understand it. Their only job is to have sex with virgin bees, virgin queen bees. So they'll go up to, like, I don't know if it's like a tree, if it's like a specific hive, a specific area, a flower or something, and there'll just be hundreds, if not thousands, I think, of, probably not thousands, maybe, of drones that are literally only there to wait for a female virgin queen. I guess not female. Well, yeah, a virgin queen to come mate with them. That's it. That's it. That is their job. Anyways, there was a lot more, but listen, I have to. It's got to be a video. I can't talk literally all day. I can talk all day about these bees. It was so interesting. It's called Getting Curious by Jonathan Van Ness. I think it's how you say it, Van Ness. It's pretty simple. He's the guy from Queer Eye. It's free. What do you have to lose? Just go listen to it. There's a couple of them that are really cool. Oh, how did I not die? There's a couple of them. There's Getting Curious series where he just has like people on to talk about something that he's curious about. Like there's a Pirates one. Oh shit. The Pirates one is really cool. That's definitely worth a watch. Worth a listen, not watch. I guess you could watch the screen, but you can't see shit. Worth a listen. I think they're all worth a listen to, honestly. Steven, if you're bored on these long drives that you're on, break out the podcast, Getting Curious. You will love it. Anyways, I think it's been just about long enough. Whoa, he got spared, and then I crashed. Instant karma. Jesus. Whoa! Who knew that did that? Nobody knew that window did that. No way. Thanks for watching part 22 on a Tuesday, even though it's a Sunday drive.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Holy. I will definitely put out another one on Sunday, so look forward to that. Thanks for watching.